Alright. We're live. Hey everyone, Coyne up here. Welcome to part 20 of the Batman 80th Anniversary Celebration Marathon. And part 1 of Batman Arkham Origins. The prequel to the entire Arkham trilogy. Or the prequel to Arkham Asylum. Officially speaking, this isn't part of the Arkham trilogy because it's not made by because it's the only one in this, the only game in the series not made by Rocksteady. So the Arkham trilogy is commonly referred to as Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Between Arkham City and Arkham Knight, though, this was released by WB Games Montreal. Let's see. Do I even have a WB ID? Let me check. I'll be sifting through my phone. One sec. I'm pretty sure I do. I think now I'm gonna have to use this. Probably the one time I'll ever use the keyboard, other than for exiting a game. Hey Charlene, welcome to the stream. I just got a free costume. The Batman 1 million suit. We can't use it yet though, so don't worry about it. Yes to subtitles, yes to hints. Yeah, brightness is fine. Let's do this. And I'll let you know when I'm ready for a riddle.
Services are urging Gotham residents to stay off the roads and in their homes tonight in light of the severe winter storm warning. Banished Island, Bruce. You've been back for almost 2 years now. You can't expect me to believe that Gotham's most eligible bachelor is spending another Christmas alone.
You just ran out of time.
Knowing that tonight we put to rest one of Gotham's most heinous and relentless killers, Julian Gregory Day.
Commissioner Loeb, any comment on the rumor that it wasn't actually the cops who captured Mr. Day?
There is no such thing as a Batman.
Captain Gordon! Captain Gordon! Commissioner Loeb!
No further questions, no further questions.
All units, code 10 at Blackgate Prison. Communication is down, possible to 11.
Delta 6-4 en route.
Dispatch 5-9, confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black Mask. Repeat, code 10 suspect is Black Mask. Commissioner Loeb is being held captive. Repeat, Commissioner Loeb is 701.
You do realize it is Christmas Eve, sir.
Commissioner Loeb before it's too late.
He said he'd leave my family alone if I did
hope
what he
he
asked.
Thing is, you ain't gonna live to find out. Sorry. Black Mask can't leave no loose ends lying around.
What are you waiting for? If you're gonna do it, get it over with.
Hey, it's not every day you get to kill a warlord. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
No, please, not again!
Oh, I'll kill you all right. But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you're missing.
What is that? Behind you!
Oh, come on. Expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original.
What the hell are you?
Who's Black Mask? Black Mask, aka Roman Sionis, is a rival crime boss to
No! Stay away!
the Falcones, the Maronis, and Penguin.
Don't hurt me! Ugh,
Has an obsession with masks,
I heard the rumors, but
so he wears a black one.
you're not supposed to be
Who tore this place apart?
I don't know what it is, it's huge.
Where is Black Mask?
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Loeb. Maybe one of his men knows where he's headed.
He was bigger, like the Falcones, during the early days of Batman,
This is Captain James Gordon with the GCPD.
which is when this game takes place.
Emergency situation.
Yep,
I am
no
assuming
problem.
command. Security personnel and GCPD officers, turn your radios to channel 4.
That's what you call a left hook?
That's definition, right? Oh, crap. What's
You can't get to us in here, right? I heard they're gonna kill Loeb. About time you got what's coming to you. Where the hell you been? I... Look, like a damn pterodactyl. The hell of what? Who says whoever ain't replacing really better? Can't be worse.
These are Black Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black Mask.
What is that
Think he can mess with us? I'm not resisting. Please don't hurt.
Where's Black Mask?
How the hell should I know?
I'm going to make you talk. How much pain you endure before that is in your hands.
No.
I don't have time for this.
Okay. He said it to the execution chamber. With Loeb.
Smart move. Now you get to take a nap.
And Black Mask is going to be the villain in an upcoming DC movie, Birds of Prey, starring Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad movie. I think Batgirl also, and one other person.
That doesn't belong here. Wonder who's controlling it.
And Ewan McGregor is Black Mask, and Ewan McGregor was Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars Episodes 1 through 3.
The only way to advance is to grapple up and over this gate. I should hurry.
This is Blackgate. This is the only time in the Arkham series you actually get to explore Blackgate Prison.
If you take Black Mask's money, you go what he
Guess who? Killer Croc.
Talk like that's what got you into this mess in the first place.
Don't hurt me! Please!
Attention inmates. Anyone who has seen a criminal...
That area of the floor is weak. I can use my explosive gel to break through.
As you can see, this runs on the same engine as Arkham City.
They say crime doesn't pay. Someone ought to check the good police commissioner's pockets, because they are lined with my money. And what have I got to show for it, huh? My own men in the slammer? Not no more. No, tonight, we're making some changes. Some big changes. You're a dead man walking, Lo!
Let's clear this place of guards so he can make a clean escape.
You could do that. Me? I'm out of here. Knocking over the first liquor store I see.
You don't stand a chance on your own. We gotta stick together. Clear out the guards and then make them break for it.
He ain't going alone. I'm going with him.
Me too. I could use a drink.
So this is where we part ways. Whoever's coming with me, I got the first round. Whoever's helping out Black Mask, good luck. See you never.
I didn't sign up for getting my ass kicked. Hey! Let us back in our saddles!
Huh?
Wipe this!
I made prisoners beg to go back to prison. This is my personally, this is my least favorite game in the Arkham series. It's a good game, but you know.
Good. Looks like I scared him off.
But yeah, in my opinion, it just doesn't compare to the other games in the series. In terms of quality, the graphics aren't as good. Story, you'll see as it progresses, is kind of disappointing. There are plenty of plot holes to be found, but that's because this isn't a Rocksteady game. So there probably wasn't as much collaboration back and forth, rather beyond Rocksteady basically giving this Warner Brothers Games Montreal the green light to make this game. Yes, Killer Croc is smaller. This is,
You're gonna owe me for this, Julian.
Hold on.
That could be useful.
Sir, what do we do about Lowe?
Bring him in, bring him in.
Yeah, Killer Croc is smaller because that condition gets worse. His condition that makes him look like a human crocodile gets worse with age and stress. And he's much younger in this game.
What's all this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you?
You may have, Gillian, but things have changed. We're starting with a clean slate, and you're not on it.
What are you talking about? I'm not on it? After all I've done for you. I'm a police commissioner, damn it!
Show's over, boys.
But yeah, I'll explain my disappointments with this game as the playthrough progresses.
I'm too late. Commissioner Loeb is dead. Black Mask has a lot to answer for.
By the way, that is Roger Craig Smith playing Batman, taking over from Kevin Conroy for this game to play a younger Batman. Now, the name Roger Craig Smith probably isn't too familiar to you unless you're a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, because Roger Craig Smith is the present voice actor for Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, and in this game he plays a rougher, less refined Batman, so you're gonna hear.
Is damaged.
Hold on.
But I should be able to recover most of the data back at the Batcave.
So you're gonna hear a lot more anger in his voice, and when he's interrogating people, because he's still relatively new to the whole thing. In my opinion, he did a good job as Batman. Like a mix between Kevin Conroy and Christian Bale.
Thought I caught your scent.
I know I caught yours.
This is the second boss fight with Killer Croc in the Arkham series. Come on.
Merry Christmas.
Ooh, nice. Glitch. That's not supposed to happen.
Hold it right there. we going?
Only boss of me is me.
You want teeth? I want answers.
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you.
What assassin?
Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich.
Damn it.
We know he won't be ugly.
Stop That's another problem I have with this game. The slowdown can be ridiculous sometimes.
Hold it right there.
I'm taking you in.
Not tonight.
No such thing as a Batman, huh?
That's Detective Harvey. Same Detective Harvey as in the animated series from the early 90s. I think this is the only time he shows up in the Arkham series.
Are you back for the night, sir? Shall I warm up Christmas dinner?
No. It's going to be a long night, Alfred. I just ran into a human-shaped crocodile. Who told me Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
Assassins, sir? As in more than one?
That's right.
And you heard this from the mouth of a crocodile, man?
His name is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
Oh, I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
Each of them gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, former military, subject of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
Garfield Linz, aka Firefly, burns on 90% of his body. His obsession is going to be his end.
How unlike anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Copperhead. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't forget, not him. What the?
Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless. Street tough named Lester Baczynski. Calls himself Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva. Her skill is unmatched.
For this.
Bane, here in Gotham. Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
Is that Warden Joseph?
Must be how Black Mask got inside the prison. He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out who is operating this drone. Make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
Technically 7 because I already detained Killer Croc. Kind of disappointing,
I may
but
be
oh well.
stating the obvious here, but you do realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, those assassins will all fail their mandate if you'd just spend the evening here.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
You're sure this is wise, sir?
I know what I'm doing.
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead, I'll keep your training facility active. The Batwing is prepped and ready to take you to Jezebel Plaza. So, to make your travels easier, I went ahead and set up some auto-nav points at different areas of the city. One of my preset destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza. I'm tracking it too. It appears the control towers you use for your auto-nav systems are putting out a jamming signal. Storm damage. You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir. Got it. I'm close to one now.
Send the guy over, but he never shows. Probably went home for the night, bastard. Anyway, when he doesn't report in, they send us over. There's no secret plan here, fellas. We're just doing our jobs. And we're just doing ours. See, we've been hired to make sure no one touches this tower. You want us to leave? No problem. Just let us go. It'll be like none of this ever happened. Yeah, but what if you decide to tell someone, huh? So I texted the boss to ask him what we should do. Gotta wait till he writes back.
Can't you just call him?
He only takes texts, this guy. Weird, right? As long as he keeps paying us, he can use smoke signals for all I care.
So, can Arkham Optics give you benefits? Vacation time, health insurance? I'm thinking they must set you up pretty nice.
I guess. Listen to you. Thinking about a career change. True.
Plus, after tonight, they might have some openings.
Oh, no, please. Don't kill us. We'll see what that weirdo who hired us has to say.
What the? Grab the hostages!
You seeing this? What the hell is it? You got some kind of death wish?
I can drop smoke pellets to conceal my movements.
That's a cool Batman-ism. The shadow, the big...
Danger. You can't shoot what you can't see.
The big overarching shadow.
Attacking head-on is a good way to get myself shot. And probably the hostage, too. But they won't expect an attack from above. Nobody ever does.
That thing out there with you? Are you crazy? We were answering a service call, that's it? You better not be lying to me.
Screw this. I quit.
This is a fun bit right here to demonstrate the Predator capabilities of this game.
You think it's the guy that hired us? You piss him off or something?
Get yourself to safety and call the police.
Awesome.
I want to see what's going on here.
Okay, I will.
This was just supposed to be a service call.
Don't let me do something. Whoever you are, come near me, and I'll kill this guy. Okay, I'm watching you from over here.
I can fix the tower. Whatever you want. Just please don't hurt me.
Alright, looks like we got some challenges to
all I want is for you to get yourself to safety.
Okay, am I going the right way? I don't think I am. There we go. Okay.
don't think this tower malfunction is from storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim.
Here's a fun bit: the crime scenes, because they updated them, which technically doesn't make sense because it's prequel, but whatever.
Victim's name is David Shannon, a Gotham Optics employee sent here to repair a faulty network tower. But what killed him? Scanning the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer.
Check it out. Hold on. Yeah, here we go.
Impact analysis indicates the victim was killed by some kind of explosion, originating at that access panel. I should scan it for additional clues.
Reconstructing crime scenes looks really cool in this game.
It looks like the panel was rigged to detonate when swiped with a key card. Someone really didn't want this tower repaired, and it looks like that same someone left a set of fingerprints behind. Alfred, I'm uploading some prints for analysis. Let me know what comes back.
Certainly, sir. Searching now. And here we are. They belong to one John F. Baker. He's a rather unremarkable criminal.
Why does my cape keep fluttering like that? You saw that in Arkham City also.
That's curious.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends.
It must be how they rigged the model of Batman.
I can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption codes from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is.
Now this is where you get to rewind and fast forward, is, you know, in order to trace your steps. So you can like freeze frame it, and there you go.
This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels.
Unfortunate.
Alfred, contact the GCPD. Let them know about the body. Send the data from my analysis, too.
Certainly, sir. Does this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
I think so.
That is one heavy-duty door.
Well, if it isn't the King Thug himself.
Guess who?
I figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up. Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Oh, you must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless. And it looks like it's gonna stay that way. I mean, this one's practically begging to be taken offline, and you still can't hack it. Pun intended, of course. Black Mask's not going to like this.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
With the jammer offline, I can travel here with the Batwing. Those relays are part of a distributed security system. I wonder what they're protecting. That must be where Enigma set up shop. I need to pay him a visit.
I see you've regained control of the Batwing, sir. I suppose it's off to Jezebel Plaza, then.
That's the plan. Then I've also got a lead on Enigma.
Well, don't overthink it too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
And with that, I would say I'm ready for a riddle.
I'm running out of time. I should head for Jezebel Plaza.
Let's see, decision time. Let's check out, why don't we check out where Enigma is hiding? And I have the grapnel boost, like from Arkham City. But it was in prototype in Arkham City. So that's 2 plot holes. You have 3 stoves, a gas stove, a wood stove, and a coal stove, but only one match. Which should you light first? The gas stove.
Enigma, where are you?
I'm right here. Well, figuratively speaking anyway. Disappointed I didn't choose to meet up in person?
What's this about? Sionis hire you to throw me off his trail?
Think of me as an information broker. I've got data handlers everywhere, feeding me all kinds of interesting stuff.
And you think this is going to destroy Gotham?
Oh, yes. See, bullet wounds and broken bones will eventually heal. But incriminating photos, videos, emails, that kind of damage can never be repaired. Tomorrow morning, when I release everything I've got, the city's going to collapse. Resignations, arrests, deaths. It'll be chaos in the streets, Batman, and there's not a thing you can do to stop me.
No? Okay. The wood stove, then. I figured you'd use the gas to light the other ones, but I guess that's probably not safe. Wood stove. Coal stove sounds like it would take more energy to
I figured you'd
start.
try and get all caveman on my equipment. It's password protected, I'm afraid, with 10,000 volts of electricity. You lost, Batman. Might as well head home and get some rest. With everyone's deepest, darkest secrets about to go on public display...
Seriously, it's the coal stove?
I have a feeling tomorrow's going to be a very busy day for you.
One way or another, I'm shutting you down.
Well, I guess because the fire lasts
Destroying all
longer?
the network relays will let me access his server. It's the only way to stop him. Those must be the handlers he was talking about. I can use them to track down the extortion data he's been collecting. An encrypted data drive. Looks like it's part of a larger set. If I can collect enough of these, I should be able to read the file.
No key, no entry.
Okay, there we go. So now, you know, that side mission is available to us. So I guess the answer is the coal stove. Oh, wait a minute. Which should you light first? Well, you're gonna have to light the match.
If I don't get to Jezebel Plaza before that arms deal, I'll have no way to locate the Penguin.
Attention available units. We got a call of a violent crime. Still waiting on location details.
Match is correct. Okay, sweet.
Hey, this is Arthur. You and your crew need to disappear. We're here to take it over.
The extortion data packs are the replacement for Riddler trophies in this game.
That looks like the crime in progress the GCPD dispatcher just mentioned. I could go investigate, perhaps stop the crime. But I also need to get to the arms dealer at Jezebel Plaza.
That's one fancy freak.
This'll help. Already.
Oh, hell no! Oh, we got one.
I would say the bone crunching is probably the second most gruesome in this game. Not a complaint, but you know. Great, I'm on fire.
This is a long bridge. I should use my grapnel accelerator.
Oh yeah, and you get a cool flashing effect when you level up. Look familiar? What's this look like? Looks kind of like Arkham City. It's because it is.
I hope you'll try to keep a low profile tonight, sir.
Trust me, I'll take out those assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
I don't patter.
Moral of the story, Batman doesn't patter. It's Arkham City. Probably, I think, at least a decade or so. Or I don't even know how long this how long before Arkham Asylum this game takes place. Originally, it was announced this was like 7 years before Arkham Asylum, but what do you call it? Technology-wise, plot-wise, story, whatever you want to call it, just all those wises. That makes, what do you call it? That can't possibly be the case. Commissioner Gordon couldn't have aged that rapidly. Batman shouldn't have all access to all this technology. Yada yada yada. But you know, I think they corrected that when Arkham Knight came out, but I don't know by how many years. So all I know is this takes place before Arkham Asylum.
Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed. Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh wait, I already know. Now let's see if you've been naughty or... Oh, nice.
pumpkin the Santa hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest of them? Whoa, easy, Tiger. When you deal with us, you're dealing with the Penguin. Say so, fly-by-night operation.
Let's see him. I didn't come all the way down here for just one gun.
Yes, but these aren't just any old guns you're buying. Think of them like fine wine, and I am your sommelier. Try it out. Make sure you like the heaven, the feel, the sighting.
He's going down! Man! Where'd this guy come from?
Damn it. There we go.
How's he doing this? This is too much!
Don't. Whatever you're gonna do, don't.
Get away!
Where's the Penguin?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I swear.
Damn.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have choked him all that much. This was in the E3 trailer. This was awesome.
Time to talk. Where's Cobblepot?
Let me go!
If you insist.
Please, stop! Stop! I'll call him. I'll tell you anything you want to know, please!
Too late. I already have what I need.
No! You're crazy! You're freaking crazy!
If I can read this SIM card, I may be able to locate Penguin. Alfred, I'm getting interference on my comm systems. Is that on your side?
No, sir. I'm seeing it as well. It's from the nearby GCR tower. It's the same signal jamming the Batwing's auto-nav systems. I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the Penguin.
Available units call-in status. Possible assignment incoming.
Oh, and the frequency of crimes in progress is great. So I'm not going to respond to a whole lot of them.
But don't you think it's weird? We've never seen this guy or heard his voice. Nothing but text.
It's like you got to make a conscious effort to just. It's like they want you to do the crimes in progress. They what do you call it? It's color psychology. They you know, they color the alert in red, get you to notice it. But if I do, but if I respond to every crime in progress, then this playthrough will take a hell of a lot longer. So, you know. We're not going to do that.
Well, look who just showed up. Have you really decided to try and take me on? Get to it then. I'm looking forward to watching you fail. Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it? You know, if you had asked nicely, I'd have opened it for you.
Keep out.
Congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you doing this, Enigma?
Direct, I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
You didn't answer my question.
Because you didn't let me finish! I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual and moral standing. But I'm not a thug like you. My approach is a bit more refined.
What you're doing is no different than stealing. There's nothing refined about it.
Your response is as predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
I'll always remember the word banal as a vocabulary word in middle school.
Now I can access the SIM card I took from that arms dealer and hack Penguin's communications.
Are your party crackers bland? Do your breakfast pancakes need an extra bit of sweet flavor? Do you like the taste of fruit? Try my product, KJ's Fruit Preserves. My jams are legendary with extra large chunks of sugary fruit bits. Right there in the jar. You can find all the flavors of my home-canned fruit preserves at your local supermarket, right by the jellies. Remember, KJ's Sweet Fruit Preserves. Now that's good jelly.
This is
Act now!
Anarchy, and you're listening to Freeway, radio of the people, for the people. I thought I'd kick things off tonight with a reading from Plain Words. But first, a little background for those of you who haven't been paying attention. In the late spring of 1919, the United States was subject to a series of bombings carried out by the disciples of Luigi Galliani. Galliani was an adherent of a philosophy known as propaganda by the deed. In its simplest form, it is the belief that actions speak louder than words, violent actions being the loudest. In June, several large bombs were detonated across the United States. At each site, flyers were left behind. They bore the title, Plain Words. The bombings were meant to call attention to the serious issues facing American citizens. The freedoms once guaranteed to them by the country's founders were slowly being stripped away. The government's increasingly fascist tactics would culminate in the Red Scare. Fear of the outsider led to increased warrantless surveillance, raids against U.S. citizens, mass imprisonments, and in some cases, execution. If it sounds familiar, that's because it is. Just replace communist or socialist or anarchist with the word terrorist. The names change, but the repressive tactics and fear-mongering stay the same. The text I'm about to read you is nearly a century old. That it's still just as relevant today shows you how little we've managed to learn. Until we break the shackles of our fascio-capitalist masters, we will never know true freedom. So, without further ado, here is Plain Words. The powers that be make no secret of their will to stop, here in America, the worldwide spread of revolution. The powers that be must reckon that they will have to accept the fight.
Hopefully this doesn't get my stream put on a list.
Delayed no longer. Class war is on, and cannot cease but with a complete victory for the international proletariat. The challenge is an old one, O democratic lords of the autocratic republic. We have been dreaming of freedom. We have talked of liberty. We have aspired to a better world. And you jailed us. You clubbed us. You deported us. You murdered us whenever you could. Now that the Great War, waged to replenish your purses and build a pedestal to your saints, is over, nothing better can you do to protect your stolen millions and your usurped fame than to direct all the power of the murderous institutions you created for your exclusive defense against the working multitudes rising to a more human conception of life. The jails, the dungeons you reared to bury all protesting voices, are now replenished with languishing, conscientious workers, and never satisfied, you increase their number every day. It is history of yesterday that your gunmen were shooting and murdering unarmed masses by the wholesale. It has been the history of every day in your regime. And now all prospects are even worse. Do not expect us to sit down and pray and cry. We accept your challenges and mean to stick to our war duties. We know that all you do is for your defense as a class.
We also know that the proletariat has the same right to protect itself. Since their press has been suffocated, their mouths muzzled, we mean to speak for them the voice of dynamite, through the mouth of guns. Do not say we are acting cowardly because we keep hiding. Do not say it is abominable. It is war, class war, and you were the first to wage it under cover of the powerful institutions you call order in the darkness of your laws behind the guns of your boneheaded slave. No liberty do you accept but yours. The working people also have a right to freedom, and their rights, our own rights, we have set our minds to protect at any price. We are not many, perhaps more than you dream of, though but are all determined to fight to the last, till a man remains buried in your Bastilles, till a hostage of the working class is left to the tortures of your police system, and will never rest until your fall is complete, and the laboring masses have taken possession of all that rightly belongs to them. There will be bloodshed. We will not dodge.
I think this talk is almost over, if I remember correctly.
We will kill because it is necessary. There will have to be destruction. We will destroy to rid the world of your tyrannical institutions. We are ready to do anything and everything to suppress the capitalist class, just as you are doing anything and everything to suppress the proletarian revolution. Our mutual position is pretty clear. What has been done by us so far is only a warning that there are friends of popular liberty still living. Only now we are getting into the fight, and you will have a chance to see what liberty-loving people can do. Do not seek to believe that we are the Germans or the devil's paid agents. You know well we are class-conscious men with strong determination and no vulgar liability, and never hope that your cops and your hounds will ever succeed in ridding the country of the anarchist germ that pulses in our veins. We know how we stand with you, and know how to take care of ourselves. Besides, you will never get all of us, and we multiply nowadays. Just wait and resign to your fate, since privilege and riches have turned your heads. Long live social revolution! Down with tyranny! The pamphlet was signed, The Anarchist Fighters. There's a lot in the flyer to digest and discuss. But I know a lot of you out there can sympathize with the ideas expressed inside. We've tried working within the political machine, but the deck is stacked against us. The system is not designed to be an engine for change. It's more like a vacuum, pulling in all our grievances and then dumping them into the trash. We want to be heard. We need to speak out. And words alone aren't going to cut it. This is anarchy.
Okay, there we go, and that's it. Sorry, I just want to listen to everything that's available before I decrypt the signal.
Be advised, Pioneer Bridge is blocked with multiple 1125. Please find alternate routes.
Copy that, Control.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, got some anarchist propaganda laced into my stream.
I'm pretty pissed off about the deal going south. Yeah, if I was involved in that, I'd be on my way out of the city.
Alfred, I'm reading a signal from Penguin's men, but it's not associated with any known wireless frequency.
Ah, yes, I see it here. Looks like Penguin runs his own private wireless network, using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are two of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on my map. If I can find and hack those walkie-talkies, I can triangulate Penguin's position.
In my gloves, in my shoes, in my pockets. Melts and messes everything up. Socks are soaked. Just need to learn how to bundle up better. I know how to bundle up just fine. Yeah, then why are you having so much trouble? Because there's too much freaking stuff. Take him out!
The only side mission I'll really focus on, I think, for now, are the network towers. Those are just like a few combat sequences, an easy puzzle, and boom, I can use that as a fast travel point for the Batwing. It'll make my job easier.
Ready for round 3 then?
Story-wise.
Let's see what you can do. Oh, right. There are also some things we should discuss, but we can attend to them when you're finished. Assuming... Careful now! That's public property you're destroying. Crawling around in vents like a common rat. How expected.
Maybe.
I bet steering that thing requires a whole lot of concentration. Oops! Sorry about that! Oh, that poor door. You really should apologize. Interesting. Watching you figure that one out was a real treat. I'll make sure the next one is even more provocative.
This isn't a game, Enigma.
Oh, but it is. And one you're more than welcome to stop playing. Now you need to stop interfering with my work. Tackling these towers is one thing, but my handlers, my data, my network relays, those aren't meant for you, so back off!
But yeah, just like Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, the focus is going to be on the main story first. And then I'll take care of whatever side missions I don't finish after I beat the game.
Next year's boiler deck. I already started looking into some self-defense. How to defend yourself from an attacker. Defend yourself? You're just gonna stand there and defend yourself while the other guy wins?
What am I stuck on? Oh, nothing. Just a fucking Christmas wreath.
Oh yeah? Who said that? Your little league coach? This is bare knuckle brawling. You get knocked on your ass if you can't strike. We're screwed. Oh! Check that out! Looks like you'll never get through us! You're going to sleep!
These bones sound like they have the consistency of Kit Kat bars.
Batman? You expect me to believe that?
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Then mess with our shipment. Like saving his own arse. So next time you want to make up a story, you better hope the person you're telling it to is dumber than you are. Oh, wait. That's right. There ain't no one dumber than you.
Mr. Cobblepot, I swear it was the bat. He dropped Ricky off the roof of the clock tower straight into the Christmas tree.
I don't care what you think you saw. If you're not back here...
I need to take down all of these relays if I'm going to stop Enigma from releasing his data.
And then you won't have to worry about seeing nothing ever again. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Cobblepot. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot.
Here's the industrial district in the steel mill before it was turned into Joker's hideout in Arkham City.
Here was cause all the assassins in town. Assassins? After Penguin? What'd he do? Nah, they're after the Bat. Black Mask hired him. But Penguin's worried they might track him down or something like that. Wait a second. Ain't he selling weapons to those guys? You know, some of them.
The ones he ain't scared of. But the rest... near him.
Potential assignment incoming. Keep this channel open.
And while we're at it, hey, Real Life Dinosaur, welcome to the stream. We just found out where Penguin's located.
Alright everyone, listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza. But just to show you what a nice guy I am, the fights are still on. So get yourself down to the ship right now if you want in on this.
Penguin's been hiding out on an old ship. No wonder he's been so hard to find.
Wait for laggers.
I'm afraid you'll find I've stepped things up considerably. Which means I think our time together is drawing to a close. It's been fun, Batman. But all good things must come to an end. Well, I guess that's one way to solve a problem.
What happened to Globe? Whole thing's weird if you ask me. I'm guessing he must have crossed the boss real bad to get done like that. I don't believe it.
Penguin's got snipers out. If I want to approach unnoticed, I should silently take out these snipers.
Oh, this guy's for real. We can beat this.
I'm disappointed, Batman. You do realize there are other ways to overcome obstacles beyond smashing them. Who needs doors anyway? was sure you'd fail. No one is this lucky.
You need to stop this.
Stop what? Cleaning up the streets? Ensuring the GCPD actually does its job? Removing corruption from the system? Was it one of those in particular you took issue with, or all of them?
You're using the data you've stolen to blackmail people.
So, it gets the job done. It's certainly kinder than the beatings you're so fond of doling out. Think on that.
My beatings are the most ethical of beatings.
Challenger this year. Some guy, Bochinski. Yeah, I heard of him. Big guy with a big mouth, calls himself electric. That's right. Wait a sec. They ain't gonna let him use those gloves in the fight, you say? Oh, not. That'd shift the odds. Yeah, it would.
Good thing these thugs have no peripheral vision. In we go.
Get caught, Batman? Looks like someone brought a bat to a knife fight. I will wreck you!
Welcome to this year's boiler deck fights. You know I always get a laugh out of your first round, Rod.
I can explain.
Keep you boys around. Well, that and I need someone to clean up the pisser. And don't think I didn't notice those of you who didn't bet on yourselves. You're either cheap or lacking confidence. Neither are desirable qualities. I'll sort out you lot after the tourney. But let's get started. Who's ready for some action?
Penguin is hosting some kind of fighting tournament. That's where I need to go.
That's the guy! That's the guy! There's guns!
service. Say your prayers. Come on now! I've seen schoolgirls with more grit! Alright, lads. The rest of you losers to be are gonna have to embarrass yourselves without me. God knows you can do it. It's a business to take you to the office.
If you look closely, Penguin doesn't have the beer bottle lodged in his eye.
Sounds like Penguin will be in his office. Tracy should know where that is. I'll make her talk.
And just like in Arkham City, you can tag data packs. Of course, you didn't have data packs in Arkham City, but, you know, you get the idea.
Now there's a naughty geezer. Proper naughty. And he deserves a right proper welcome, don't he, lads?
That accent sounds so fake.
It just saved me a lot of trouble coming here, Batman. Kill you. Then I'm gonna jumpstart your heart. And kill you again.
You ready for the worst boss fight in video game history? Or one of them?
I'm looking for Black Mask. Where is he?
I ain't here to talk.
If you blink, you'll miss it.
This is your last chance.
I know.
That's it. It's over.
Who wants to show me where the Penguin is?
Alright, you lousy mugs. Time to earn your supper.
Let's do this!
Oi, you geezers are a sorry lot. Any of you don't want to get down here and sort him out.
Is this free?
You poncy wankers, let him get to Common will be the last thing you do.
Yeah, Black Mask must have been drunk when he hired that guy.
He's trying to get to your horse, boy. You gonna let him?
Look at what we got!
Boys! Fighting like this is giving Common a bad name.
And there's the game slowing down. Although I will say, this is better than the console version. Probably because I'm running it through NVIDIA GeForce Now, but, you know, I'll take it. But you can see the frame drops. Even still.
Where's Cobblepot? I ain't telling you, Jack. A little more pressure and I'll crush your larynx. What's it going to be?
All right, all right. He's in his office. Only way in is through the theater, on the other side of the casino. But you'll never get past Tracy.
Tracy is not a problem.
Ugh, that was jawline. Whoa, what happened to those guys? So yeah, I would rank that overall in my entire 21 years on this planet, the second worst boss fight I've ever experienced in a video game, or I've ever, you know, experienced in a video game. Wanted to find a different word than experience, but you know, played through. There we go. But yeah.
What do you think he'll call it? Final offer 2? Good point. Well, maybe a new name's a good luck. We could use it.
Yoink.
Hey, freaks on our turf. Get him!
Right, you lousy foreigner! Update! Anyone seen the intruder? Is he still even on the ship? This is serious, lad.
Poor little word, she says. An intruder on board, she says.
Yeah, when was the last time we had an intruder on this ship?
Yeah, who'd think to break into this heat?
All part of Penguin's plan, I'm sure. Question is, can Tracy stop him before he gets to the boss?
I ain't that worried about it. Tracy, she knows what she's doing.
She's tough, ain't she?
Ooh, on everything but the ice.
We're screwed.
You're about to be a bat! I ain't gonna quit!
Oi! I got a message for the Batman. From your mate, the electrocutioner. Back on his feet he is, and he says you may have won this round, but the fight is far from over. It'll be bad for you, Batman. Watch your ass.
Baczynski's come to, and now he's on the lam. I should have tied him up and called the cops to get him. Alfred, I had a run-in with one of the assassins, Lester Baczynski.
The electrocutioner. Are you all right?
Yes, but he managed to escape. His gloves put out a strong electromagnetic pulse. If you can isolate the signal, I'll be able to track him down.
I'll get to work on that. Where are you off to now?
I'm on my way to the Final Offers casino. I'm going to make Penguin's assistant show me to her boss.
Hear that Christmas music playing in the background? only let it slide because it's a Batman marathon. So I like to keep a, because what do you call it? The rule in my house, and then just a rule I've adopted personally, is no Christmas music before Thanksgiving. No Christmas anything before Thanksgiving, for that matter. I just morph right through that vent. Awesome. Look at that guy celebrating Christmas Eve
Penguin's
properly.
Assistant must be nearby. I'll make her tell me where I can find Cobblepot's office.
Piss ass drunk. Passed out.
Should I go bring it to him?
You serious? We gotta move this cash before the bat gets here.
Right. Hey, you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking you should shut the hell up and pack the money.
But there's so much. He ain't gonna miss it if I just take a little Christmas bonus.
You hear about the last guy who lifted a few bucks? Penguin told him he could work it off. At the bottom of the heart.
Hey, I was just asking.
Less asking, more packing.
You used to listen to Christmas music all year round? You heretic.
It's the bat!
Oh man, they noticed me. Man, I wanted that to knock him out. Guess that'll have to do. Whoa. What happened?
Aren't you a persistent pain in my bottle? Mr. Cobblepot ain't taking new visitors, and there ain't no way of letting you see you. So you can be on your
Okay, well at least
way.
you've seen the light.
Show
Okay,
me the
cool.
door, lad.
Come on.
Come on, lad. You press me down.
But still.
I'll take this.
Cobblepot finds out you come this far, we're all done for. Take him down.
How's he doing this? Mask is mine.
What a sorry bunch of dogs you lot are.
Now we took.
Yeah, that's how you...
Sounds like Cobblepot's office is connected to the theater, and the entrance is controlled from that security room.
Ooh, check this out. I win. Okay.
Nothing. I just told her I was working this Whiskey, and there weren't a damn thing she could do about it. Like that? Yeah, like that. Maybe when she's making enough, she can tell me what to do.
Yeah, you're right. Can't let us get the upper hand.
That's what my dad...
Let's kill this son of a bitch. I told you. Nothing to worry. Last guy's probably scared him off.
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Where the hell's my pass card, damn it? Hold still, damn it! What do you even want?
On the other side of the theater. serious issues out here. Come on, Quinn, you got a whole boat full of flowers. What about that? I'm telling you, he's not some fox in a fancy suit. He's naughty. And he's mopping the floor with our best and brightest. I don't be saying too much.
I don't know. Just handle it, sister. He's calling me back in.
Oh, now I'm really deep in it. Candy! She's earned herself a dry slap, she has.
That better be lip gloss you're reaching for.
Cobblepot ain't gonna be happy when he hears about this.
Hey, how's the game going for you? It's going good, Ignorant Northerner. Welcome to the stream. I like the I like the username.
Oi! You can't do this! I'm claustrophobic!
Ow.
Hello, son. You know you ain't welcome here. And you know what we do to trespassers? Well, you're about to find out, ain't you? You're about to lose your head. Where's this man? Here he comes! Boy! Look at what I found. You're about to lose your head! I'm gonna pop off your head, son!
I do love the You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. It's my favorite Christmas song, but only the Jim Carrey version. I also love the movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the one with Jim Carrey in it only. Man, both of those are lame. Go with the original 1960s. Oh no. Please tell me the game didn't freeze. No! Fucking hell. Okay, sorry about that. The game shat itself. So, I guess that's its. I guess that's a good time to call the stream off then. So, thank you to everyone who tuned in. Real Life Dinosaur, Ignorant Northerner, and Charlene. And until next time, this is Coyne up, signing off.